My salams, greetings. Your favorite auntie's back. And I have a quick little message for you, my sisters who are in the courtship phase of getting to know a brother in preparation for marriage. Never, ever, ever, ever tell a man that you don't know how to cook or you don't enjoy cooking. You can learn. I'm here to tell you. That would be me. You can learn how to cook. I was that person, that girl, when I was a kid, that my mom would try to teach me how to cook, and she would try to get me in the kitchen, and I was like, no, not me. I'm going to be a career woman. I don't need to learn how to cook, right? It's what I was telling myself. And you will be cooking as a wife, unless you marry a man who is very wealthy and can afford to have you have a private chef. More than likely, you will be cooking. You'll be cooking for your children, you'll be cooking for your husband, and you'll be cooking for yourself, right? Now, you telling a man during the courtship phase that you don't enjoy cooking or know how to cook is like him saying to you, I believe in 50-50, or I don't really like paying bills, or I don't want to be the leader of the household. I don't want to pay the bills in the household. That would be an instant turnoff. Or I don't pray 5 times a day. That would be an instant turnoff. You would literally run away. Red flags, right? So that could be one of your red flags to him, is that you say, well, I don't like cooking. I don't enjoy cooking. You will be cooking. You don't even want to eat out every day. Who would want to eat out every day? And I don't know why men are wired this way, but there's something in their love language that they really enjoy around having their wife prepare a nice meal for them. They even like being served. I don't know why. I don't know why they're wired that way. They really enjoy it. And I'm not saying cook every day, because if you're working, you necessarily may not have the energy, which is why I really think Muslim women should really work part-time if possible. Because when you work full-time, you don't always have the energy to really give to your family in the way that they deserve. The other thing is, whenever you do good for your family, for your husband, for your children, and you're doing it with the right intention for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will be rewarded, inshallah, in this life and the next life. So you're not really even doing it for them, right? I remember when I used to not really enjoy cooking that much, but then when I started to really be like Bismillah before I would start cooking, and I had to remember that the reason why I was really doing it, for some reason I started to enjoy it, and the food started to come out better. Like, my cooking has really improved over the years because my intention is in the right place, right? So make sure your intentions for everything you do, even before you guys, and I think I gave this advice to someone, even before you guys even start with the apps or start with, meeting a brother, whether he's been referred to you or whatever, Bismillah, say a little dua, start with the right intention, right? Everything's about intention. Remember that. Start with the right intention. But yeah, saying that is not necessary, because more than likely you will be cooking, and there are so many online recipes. Like, you can learn, just like you can learn to pay bills, you can learn how to cook, right? It's a beautiful thing. And as you nurture your husband, you will find that now there's a caveat. If he really cares about you and he cares about your family, what you'll find is the more you nurture your husband, you will see the rewards in your own life. He will go out of his way to give you the life that you truly deserve and to make your life easier. So that's not the reason why you're doing this, but it's just a benefit that comes from taking good care. And we're not perfect. We all make mistakes, and some days you're just not in the mood for cooking. I get it, because I don't cook every day either. But I actually want to cook more. I actually do want to cook more, because I see how it affects him, especially after he has had a long day in his business and he comes home tired. If I make a nice meal for him and serve him, it definitely improves his mood. And yeah, so that's just a quick little message for you guys. Like, I hope that helps. Inshallah, I'll come back to you guys the next time I'm inspired. I hope you guys have a good weekend. My salams.